Hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2, where we are back to talk about this Real Housewives of Salt Lake City mess because apparently there, it's an, we're going to get into it. You guys are going to see. I'm a little mind blown, especially because of the response, but let's go. So before we do, I did want to share with you guys that I did post my flyer. I am hosting my birthday in downtown Charleston on Saturday, July 6th with Monica Garcia from The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City and also with Daisy from Below Deck Sailing Yacht. It's going to be a lot of fun. You're going to see a lot of other Bravo celebrities that you might recognize, but it's just going to be a fun night at Lamar's on King Street. So if you guys can make it, just try, if possible, to RSVP at ASST. Well, it's RSVP, so do it at ASST at upandadamlive.com. Here we go. Talk about shit hitting the fan because that's exactly what happened. And Lisa Barlow is not happy. That's right. We've heard rumors for years of people talking about her businesses, especially Vita Tequila. I never think it's really fun to go after someone's business. I think it's kind of an evil thing to do. I mean, if you make a joke about the name of their business or you do something like that, maybe okay, that's fine sometimes. I don't know. It depends. It depends what your intent is, right? Like if you're like, you guys will see because I'm launching a company and I know a lot of people are going to get playful with the name of it. So I can see different perspectives, but just like trying to completely disparage someone's business, I don't think that's the best way to go about it. And that's exactly what's happening now. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Lisa Barlow is being sued, allegedly. Okay, let's just make sure we add that in. By a former friend who claims that she owes him more than $410,000 in unpaid loans. According to newly filed court documents, a man named Bart Carlson claims that he loaned the 49-year-old Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star hundreds of thousands of dollars during a time where she and her companies, including Vita Tequila and Lux Marketing, were facing financial hardship, but he was never paid back. Now, it was in a report shared by TMZ on June 19th, which was just yesterday. It was noted that Bart alleged that Lisa approached him in need of money to cover expenses for Vita Tequila and Lux Marketing back in 2010. Okay, so 14 years ago. And between May of 2010 and February of 2018, he said he loaned her and her companies a total of $410,842.36. So, okay, so as recent as 6 years ago. Because Bart considered Lisa a very close friend, the two of them never agreed on how much time she would have to repay him. However, when he began asking for her to pay him back, she refused, explaining that she and her brands had no way of doing so. Now, following the sharing of the lawsuit on Wednesday, Lisa, who has been featured on Salt Lake City since its premiere in 2020, released a statement to TMZ. I don't know if you guys saw said statement, but here it is. And for me, the statement is like, I think it's like her warning of being like, keep coming for me and I'm going to sue you, pretty much. Barlow issued a statement to dailymail.com in regards to the suit, confirming her one time friendship with Carlson and responding to his claims of a debt. She said, Bart Carlson was once a business partner in a restaurant in Park City, and I thought a friend. I'm deeply saddened that he has decided 9 years after our restaurant business ceased to claim that I owe him money. To be very clear, the claim that I owe Bart or his company money is untrue. I pay my bills and obligations, and I always have. In addition, Bart has no interest in Lux Marketing or Vita Tequila and did not invest in either business. Barlow wrapped up in saying, I look forward to the truth coming out, and I intend to hold Bart fully accountable for any damage this personal attack may cause me or my businesses. That's the thing. If Bart, this guy, because I don't know, right? Obviously, Lisa Barlow is going to protect her name and her businesses. It makes sense. But if this guy is going after her businesses and saying, well, listen, like she owes me money, and it's not true, and she can prove it's not true, she is going to sue the hell out of him. And if it's not true, rightfully so, because it is disparaging and it is her name. It's also her two businesses, and it could affect any future partnerships. So if it's not true, like she's saying it's not true, yeah, Bart, I would lawyer up on this one. But if it is true, I mean, obviously he's going to go after her for the unpaid money. So this is going to be a matter of tit for tat. She said, he said, and I'm sure the truth is somewhere in between. Now, speaking of that, I wanted to play you guys a clip because I was laughing at this, talking about Stassi Schroeder. Stassi Schroeder ended up just speaking out a little bit. Thank you to Buy Awake Hello Drama. I want to get off of the toxicity that is Salt Lake City and all of this surrounding the business until we find out more information. But it's not like I'm not getting into something else toxic, because at the end of the day, this is Bravo. And there's over 150 Bravo celebrities. And it seems like every single day we have somebody's business being attacked, their marriage being attacked, their family being attacked. Somebody gets a DUI, somebody gets arrested, somebody gets, it's like, ah! What the fuck are we doing over here? But, okay. Thank you to By Way Hello Drama. Stassi talks about her 24th birthday in Vegas and how Jax crashed her party. Shorts poured a drink on her head and everyone left her alone in the limo. Stassi says that she will show Hartford that episode one day and tell her, we don't accept this behavior from people.
Done a photo shoot that aired with Kristen Doty, that photo shoot aired. And I saw that dress on one of the clothing racks. And I'm like, oh my God, I would love this dress for my birthday. And so then Katie and Kristen went and filmed a scene going and finding that dress for me. And it was like a whole scene. And then when we got to Vegas, they were mad at me because the dude who tried to sell my sex tape was there with me. I'm not going to say his name. And Katie and Kristen knocked on the door and just like threw the dress at me off camera. And production was so mad at them because we didn't understand how filming works at that time. They didn't realize that they were supposed to wait and give me that dress on camera because they had filmed a scene picking the dress out. So therefore, because they gave me the dress off camera, they couldn't air the scene of them picking the dress out, because then there would be no conclusion to that scene. Like there's no satisfaction in just like them buying a dress for me and then you never see them give it to me. So our producers were really mad at them. And that's when we learned for the first time, like, oh, okay, like we have to run every single thing by you when we're filming a show. Every time I go to go poo-poos, I need to run it by you to make sure there wasn't a scene filmed prior that has something to do with that we're going to need to see the conclusion of. So that sticks out of my head, but like loved that dress so much. I loved it. It's like so 2000 fucking like 12 Vegas. Like it just so is. Slicked back fucking pony, like didn't even bother like putting a curling iron through my hair. Like I was that confident. What? Cute. Okay. I also feel like when I look back on that birthday, I am kind of like, wait, I was the victim.
Yeah.
Sorry, but like I really feel that way. I like, what? Like Jax cheated on me. No one believed me. I rebounded. No one liked that guy. Granted, everyone was correct. He sucked too. Okay. But they let my ex-boyfriend who cheated on me crash my birthday and Schwartz pour a beer on me. And then everyone left me in my own fucking limo. Yet I'm the villain that season. What? Misogyny, what? Like, no, the way I will show Hartford that episode one day and be like, no, we don't accept this behavior.
Honestly, I love the fact that she can turn a negative into a positive. And I'm hoping Lisa Barlow can too. Guys, I want to hear what your thoughts are. Again, welcome back to Up and Adam Channel 2, where you get all the extra coverage. Smash the like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and pop off in the comments. Tell me who you believe, Lisa Barlow or Bart. Not Bart. Yeah, Bart.